performer, works for Abbott. He's well known right around the Colon area. He's a great friend of the convention and a great friend of everyone here in Colon. He's going to entertain you right now. Please welcome my friend, B.J. Mallen.
So, just by a round of applause, how many kids do we have here today? Few of you. How many of you ever wanted to come up on stage with a magician? Well, I'm glad there's 6 of you. Well, it's your chance. I need about 15, 20, 25 kids to come up and join me on stage. Some kids to come up and help me out here. Everybody's here now. Now we have to be aware of this, young man. You're dangerously close to the pit. Come here, buddy. Everybody gather. Here's a quick lesson. This is the edge of the stage. We got to stay away from the edge of the stage. There's alligators, musicians, and normally Artie Kidwell. All right, now everybody, if you could please turn around, face the back of the stage, down in your butts. Are these things on? Now listen, everybody sit down on your butts if you would, please. Crisscross applesauce Indian style. Now it looks like some of you are going to have a very hard angle here, so why don't you guys come on around back here so we have a whole group in front of me. That way you guys can see me and I can see you. I'll watch the edge of the stage behind you, sweetheart. There we are. All right, now, I grew up here in Colon, Michigan. How many of you guys are actually from Colon? Yeah, that's about right. All right, well, maybe you heard, just recently we had a UFO crash just outside of Colon. Can you guys see over there? If you can't see, come on over in the middle. It's a much better view. That curtain's not very entertaining. I look better. Come on over here, guys. All right. Watch the edge of the stage. Oh, my goodness. Do I have insurance for this? All right, so we had a UFO that crash landed just the other day outside of Colon. We had these little green space guys, these little aliens that came out. We've actually had some problems over the years with aliens coming to Colon to check things out in the magic capital of the world. Trump has assured us he's going to build a dome. Now, these little green spacemen, these aliens, they actually have the ability to make themselves completely disappear. Let me show you what I mean. The alien crashed just next to the house with the yellow door, and he hid himself inside the house with the yellow door. Colon's chief of police, Mark Brinker, heard the commotion, decided to go check things out. He went to the house with the yellow door, he knocked on the house with the yellow door. They opened the door up, and the alien was gone. He was not too impressed by this one. You see the house with the blue door? Yes, Chief Brinker went next door to the house with the blue door to check that out too. The alien was not there. He's actually complete. You guys sure more of you aren't from Colon? You act like you see this stuff every day. See, the aliens, they do. They make themselves completely disappear. You can see he's gone. He's out of the house. Now you guys are acting like my kids. No, he's not in the house with the blue door either. They actually do. They make themselves... Open both doors? No. You guys think he's behind the yellow door? No, he's not. See, the aliens, they do. They make themselves disappear. That's the aliens. Maybe he'll turn up in just a little bit. Now, growing up in Colon, I learned a lot of things, but I only missed one day of school, and this is kind of embarrassing. The only day of school that I missed in Colon was the day that they taught us how to blow up balloons, and in just a minute, I'm going to need a little bit of help with that. I don't want you guys to do it. I don't trust your spit. So, first things first, so I got to hypnotize you. You guys ever been hypnotized before? All right. Well, we're going to use the old school but popular I Dream of Jeannie technique. There. You guys are all now hypnotized. I can tell by the skeptical looks on some of your faces you don't believe me. So that's why we brought along the second half of the trick. Now, like I said, I only missed one day of school in Colon. It was the day that they taught us how to blow up balloons. So I don't know how to blow up a balloon. What do I need to do here, guys? You don't need to raise your hand. I know we're into school, but it isn't school. So that's it. Right, you blow into the hole. Put it in your mouth. Just don't scream hard. Okay. All right. You gotta hold it tight. You got it. I don't get it. Okay. And like it. All right, we got it. You have to tie it. Well, why didn't you tell me that in the first place? Oh, you blow it up and then you tie it. That reminds me, do you guys know why the doctor ties a baby's umbilical cord after it's born? And so the kid doesn't go. All right, fine. We're done with the first half of the trip. Yeah, the first half. This time for the. It's like one of those Pokemon. Time for the second half of the trick, turning this into my beautiful assistant, Miss Cara Black. Now, I call her Cara Black because Pat Sajak has Vanna White. The opposite of Vanna Carr. The opposite of white is black. Well, it makes sense to me. Anyway, Cara Black. Her only problem is she's a bit of an airhead. All right, I always do that joke before I draw on the ears because I'm a nice guy. There we are, Miss Cara Black.
Her eyes look like balloons.
Her eyes look like balloons? That's kind of appropriate. All right, now, we're going to demonstrate to you guys that you are indeed hypnotized. But first, we have to hypnotize Miss Cara Black. She's asleep. Cara, when I count to 3 and snap my fingers, you will wake up, at which point you will feel no pain. 1, 2, 3. She's awake.
What?
Can you feel this? No. Okay, so I'm a bit of a magician, a bit of an artist, but not much of a ventriloquist. Now, in order to prove to you guys you are indeed hypnotized, we're about to do something that's impossible. Ordinarily, you could not take an 18-inch long surgical stainless steel needle and shove it into the center of a balloon. Ordinarily, you couldn't shove that needle out the other end. I know, right? Normally, you couldn't do this. Normally, you couldn't thread a piece of yarn into the center of the balloon, creating one of those punching bag toys that they sell at Toys R Us. Right down the aisle from the fruit stripe gum. I believe they call that the aisle of disappointment and broken dreams. Now we're going to go ahead and pull this through. It would not be nice of me to leave you guys hypnotized for the rest of the afternoon, although your parents might appreciate it. It's better and cheaper than Riplin. We're going to go ahead and unhypnotize you guys using the same I Dream of Genie technique. There we are. Things are back to being possible. That should prove it. And I forgot my Tylenol. All right, that joke's terrible too, but I wrote it when I was 12 and it stays. All right, now, have you guys ever heard of T.S. Eliot?
No.
What are they teaching you guys nowadays? Well, T.S. Eliot was a famous author. He had a very famous quote. That very famous quote goes something along the lines of, "We shall not cease in our exploration, but the end of our exploration shall be to arrive at the place where it all began and know it again for the first time." Now, I don't know what it means either. But I bring it up because I like to end my show with the very first trick that I ever learned. You guys like to help me out?
Yeah!
Sweet! The enthusiasm is mounting. Now, this is my fun magic cup. Oh! There he is. I knew he'd come back. This is my fun magic coloring book, and just like any other coloring book, it has a bunch of pictures that need to be colored. Except we don't color with crayons, we color with magic. Do you guys know how to color with magic? It's quite simple. A little pinch of color from your shirt, throw it up into the magic book. A little pinch of color. Now, what's your name? Bobby? How old are you, Bobby? You are 10. Really? I was 13 when I was your age. You must be advanced. I don't know what it means either, Bobby. Bobby, do me a favor. When you get off stage and you find your folks, let them know the medication isn't working. All right, so, this is a little bit of color off your shirt, throw it up into the book. A little bit of color, throw it up in the book. A little bit of color, throw it up in the book. Not too much, we don't want to go outside the lines. All right, let's check. Yeah, just like that, you guys colored the pictures. You did great. You saved in the lines and everything. That's better than I. Oh, you guys want to see? All right. You're sure you want to see? Okay. Because I hate to waste your time. I mean, you do want to see? All right. Let's look. Yep. You guys did. You colored the pictures. You stayed in the lines and everything. That's better than I normally do. Now, the neat thing about these magic coloring books, if you don't like the way you colored the pictures, all you have to do is grab an imaginary eraser. Go ahead and grab an imaginary eraser. You can erase the colors. Erase the colors, erase the colors, erase the colors. It's like reducing, reusing, and recycling. You can erase the colors and use the book again. Shall we check? Bobby? Yeah. All right, let's check. You sure? Okay, let's check. You want to see too? Okay. I'm not sure about these guys, but you go. You want to see too? Okay, let's check. Yeah. See, you guys did erase the colors? That's perfect, because I got to do a show. No, don't color, because later on I got to do. What's happening here? Oh, you didn't see the teeth. No, see, it's a. No, but Bobby, don't color. What is going on? You guys are acting like my kids. I said not to. I got to do a show later. I can't. All right, should we check? All right, let's check. You guys sure?
Yes!
Are you really sure? But I don't want the pictures colored. I got to do a show later. All right, let's check. You guys did. You colored the pictures. We can live with this as long as nobody erases. I'm going to put them on my refrigerator. No, I said not to erase! What is going on? Some of you are using two hands? I've never seen that technique before. Should we look? But I've never seen a double-fisted eraser. Let's see. All right, let's look. You guys erased everything? Oh, real funny. If that's the way you're going to play, I'm taking my book, I'm taking my case, taking my stool, and I'm going home. And I thank you guys very much for having some fun with me.